Hey, happy Saturday night. So, starting to get really excited about going on our trip, and we are starting to get things together for packing. And I made a trip to Michael's today, and we went to Daiso, and I got some stuff for my planner. So, I'm super excited to decorate it. I got some cool washi tape and some stickers, and of course, I'll do a little decorating before I go. I don't think I'm going to be able to bring it. I don't know. I don't want to lose it. I don't want anything to happen to it. And I probably won't need it while I'm there. We'll be too busy having fun. But we're super, super thrilled. It's getting closer. The countdown is here. It's only a couple days away. And it's amazing because I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed about packing. I'm actually just really excited that I'm getting ahead of the game for the first time in my entire life. I've never started packing a few days before. I mean, crazy, huh? I know people who pack like a week before, which I don't know. I can't even imagine. My in-laws have been packed for days already. But anyways, so I just wanted to share some packing tips that I have used before, and also some new ones that I found that could be helpful, especially for an international flight where you're trying not to bring too much stuff, and just getting it all to fit in there is another story. So here are the things that I wanted to share. So the one thing that's really important is to pack essentials in your carry-on. So like all your medications and supplements and electronics and chargers and all the things that would be devastating if you lost them should go in there, plus maybe like an extra travel bag, like a foldable packable one. I keep some in my purse, but I'm not bringing my purse. I'm actually going to be bringing a different bag because I don't want to bring my purse with. So extra clothes, they even suggest. I'm not going to bring clothes for myself, but definitely an extra change of clothes for the kids. We're going to be on a plane for like 16 hours together. So that's a must. The other thing is, maybe like glasses if you wear contacts, so that you could, take your contacts out. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to either wear my glasses, which I'm a lot more comfortable in since I've been staying home with the kids. I've been wearing my glasses more, but even if I didn't, I think I'd bring some extra saline and my contacts case with me on the plane on my carry-on. And then also, what was the other thing? Oh, a toothbrush and toothpaste, because it's going to be 16 hours. I'm going to want to brush my teeth probably at least once. And then I'll just help you freshen up. And then maybe just like a little bit of makeup, at least chapstick or something like that. Lip gloss, I don't know. But wet wipes, something like to clean up. I'm going to bring some antibacterial hand wipes too, so we can wipe off the tray tables and the back of the seat and, all that stuff. Let's see. Ziploc bags. That is something that I already bring on vacation, but I'm definitely going to bring more. I'm going to put some in the carry-on and some in our suitcase. Important to have. So single-use detergent packs. I've brought those before on trips, so I'm definitely going to bring that because we're going to probably do laundry, and that's so much easier to carry. So I have some of those, single-use packs and some fabric softener sheets, even though those aren't the best for the environment. They're good to have. You can freshen your clothes in your suitcase, and then I'm going to bring a couple in case we do laundry. So I'm going to use those up and then won't ever buy them again because I've got wool dryer balls with essential oils to use instead. Yay! Okay, so the other really cool thing is you can use those detergent packs for hand washing. So like if you want to, hi Celine, how are you? Just talking about packing tips for our trip. So you can use those detergent packs to hand wash clothes. So I know when my family went to Europe in 2008, we didn't end up finding a place to wash our clothes, so we just did it in the tub with some soap. So it would have been nice to have probably better washing soap to do that. Packing cubes are a good way. I don't have any, but you can use Ziploc bags, the big gallon size, the actual sturdy Ziploc brand, to function as packing cubes, because you can really fit a lot of stuff in there and kind of compress them and get the air out, and it's amazing how much stuff you can fit. So that can really help. Also, rolling your clothes is super important. I learned that way back in high school, I think it was. I did a speech in high school about how to pack and about rolling your clothes and then like tucking things in your shoes, like your socks and your underwear. And I still do that today. But it's funny because someone I went to high school with actually mentioned it on Facebook recently about how she remembered my speech about packing when she was packing for a trip. So glad I had an impact and that people remembered. That's pretty cool. Um, Lining your suitcase with plastic bags, like those dry cleaning bags, if you think it's gonna be rainy, that's a good idea, right? So that your clothes stay drier. Um, Leaving space in your luggage for souvenirs, definitely, because I know we're gonna be buying stuff in Hong Kong. And bringing like an extra foldable bag, which I'm definitely doing in my suitcase. Packing Ziplocs, extra plastic bags, a pillowcase or a laundry bag for your dirty laundry. We already do that. And then the dryer sheets to kind of freshen your clothes. Multi-use products. So that part's hard for me because, you've got this hair product and hairspray and mousse and gel and then, different kinds of makeup. So I'm really going to try to work on minimizing that. Honestly, I put my hair in a ponytail a lot, so I think I'm just going to probably do that for the trip. And if I'm having a good hair day, I didn't put mousse in my hair today, so I'll survive without it, right? So that is going to be big for me, is really minimizing my toiletries and personal care items. But I'm pretty confident I can do it. Okay, so multiple uses. So like your body wash can double as soap. If you have a product that you can use as shampoo or just use the hotel shampoo. I don't necessarily like to do that. So I often bring those sample packs that you get for free of different shampoos, and I usually end up only shampooing my hair every other day. Although when I'm traveling, it's more like every day because, all the grime and the, stuff from outside. I usually want to wash it every day, especially if it gets sweaty walking around a lot. But what's interesting is I convinced my husband to buy some convertible pants, which he really likes at Costco, the kind that like zip off and they turn into shorts. So he wore those today to try it out and he really likes them. He said they're comfortable and I think it's going to be really helpful because he only has to pack a couple bottoms then because those can function as shorts and pants. And if he gets hot, he can just unzip. So I think he's going to even wear them on the plane, which is pretty cool. So, a hanging toiletry bag. I have one of those and it's smaller than my other toiletry bag, but I think I'm going to bring it because you can always hang it on the doorknob. It takes up less space and I am going to try to minimize the amount of things I'm bringing. Let's see, silicone bottles for your toiletries. So I don't think mine are silicone. I think they're plastic, but I think I do have a couple of the silicone ones. And the reason why you want those is because they can expand and contract. With the different like pressure changes that happen when you're on a plane. So like the 3-ounce size, they say is good for about a week. So if you're going for longer than that, like 2 weeks, then you might need to bring 2 or get a bigger one. But if you are planning on packing everything in a carry-on, which is possible to do, you can use that. Let's see. Oh, so every clothing item should mix and match. That's kind of common sense. But they actually suggest a capsule travel wardrobe, which is interesting because the capsule wardrobe thing is becoming a big thing now, just getting rid of all your extra stuff that you don't even wear, because most of us, if we look in our closet, we're not even wearing like 80% of the clothes. So they suggest like 10 or 12 pieces that you can mix and match, and the same thing for traveling. So they suggest, doing that, which I think is a really good idea. And I usually, or at least I used to bring way too many things and then I wouldn't even wear them, even for the kids. So I'm definitely going to pack less this time. And if we need to, we can buy something, right? Or wash it, right? So I'm not going to stress. The other thing is bringing layers. So if you think it's going to be cold, instead of bringing like a really heavy coat, or you can bring like either one of those packable downs they've gotten so thin lately that they really can smush down, or just layers. You could layer a shirt over a long t-shirt over a long sleeve shirt, and then a sweatshirt over that. and then a jacket on top. Let's see, what else? Oh, for the flight. So I usually get cold on the plane, so I know to have like a sweatshirt, like a zip up hoodie or something. Plus, a t-shirt, maybe even long sleeves because I get really cold. And then maybe bringing like a scarf or like what is it, like a pashmina or some kind of a thing. I have a Turkish towel that I got in one of my FabFit boxes, so I think I'm going to bring that because we could use it as a blanket or whatever on the plane. Let's see. So shoes, they said 3 pairs is all you need, and I'm only planning on bringing 3, and that's including a pair of flip-flops for either the pool or the hotel. So I'm bringing my sneakers to walk around in with socks, and then I have a pair of sandals, which have been like super comfortable. I'm so glad I got them at Costco. They were like $15, and they're awesome. I think they're Jambu is the brand, and I've been wearing them like all summer, and they're super comfortable. So I'm bringing an option with no socks and an option with socks. And then they suggest bringing more tops than bottoms. So maybe 7 shirts and 5 bottoms, and then, a skirt or a dress. They say double the amount of underwear that you need. So I usually tend to bring extra underwear, which is just good to have, especially for the kids. Let's see. Putting liquids in a sealed bag, which is always good to do. And also putting plastic wrap underneath the bottle cap, which is really helpful in addition to sticking them in the Ziploc, just to keep everything from spilling, right? Because that just leaves a huge mess. So I'm definitely going to remember to do that if they're not unopened. Let's see. Oh, rolling when you pack. That's super important instead of folding and putting heavy things at the bottom. Let's see. Oh, also, don't bring regular pajamas, which I don't wear regular pajamas anyways. I usually wear t-shirts and pajama pants. So they suggest just like bringing leggings or some kind of comfortable pants that you could wear also as a clothing item. And same thing with the shirts, which makes sense, right? Or if you like to wear tank tops to bed. And they suggest no more than 10 to 15 pieces for a 2-week trip. So I'm really going to stick to that. And I think it's going to be good. I'm really confident and like excited about this packing adventure because I really feel like this time is just going to be so much easier. A neck pillow for the plane. I have one of those and I think I found it in the closet. A mini umbrella, which is good to have because you don't want to bring a big umbrella, and that can just go in my carry-on. Wet wipes, a hat. I gotta remember to bring my hat because I always forget. A day pack, or some kind of a bag that's easy to carry around that maybe is expandable. So I've got that. Snacks, yes, definitely snacks. Compression socks for the plane. So I have some that I wore when I worked as a floor nurse, and I will probably bring those. No sense in buying new ones. And just making sure that you're filling in the extra space in your suitcase with your underwear and socks. So any little like pockets of room, you can just like tuck that stuff in there. So so I got a new suitcase for the occasion, but honestly I don't even know if I'm going to need all that room. So maybe we could fit either the kids stuff in there, or take a smaller one. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. But my toiletries and like makeup is usually what takes a lot of space. I usually end up bringing a hairdryer, but not bringing that this time. I'm gonna take a chance. I wanted to get a travel hairdryer, but then I'm like, no, we can probably do without it, especially since I usually let my air dry at home, and then if I wear it down, I need to dry it a little in the morning. So we'll figure it out, right? And like maybe just one pair of earrings and a necklace at the most. So I'm excited about this. I really think it's gonna be a breeze. It's the first time that I'm not having anxiety about packing, and I feel confident and like I'm actually planning ahead. It's pretty darn amazing. So super excited about that. Super excited about the stickers and the washi tape and the fun stuff that I got for my planner. So maybe I'll show you guys that tomorrow because I want to like work on it and make it pretty. And then the big announcement, that was going to be the keto coffee. So the coffee that I posted about and creamer that burns fat and makes you happy. Yeah, I'm super excited. to order some of that because that's gonna be awesome. It's like totally one of a kind, and it's vegan, gluten-free, sugar-free, keto. It sounds pretty amazing. So if you want to check it out, just let me know. Yeah, I'm excited to order that. Yeah, so that's all I had for the packing right now. I might even show you guys how I pack for the kids. I think I'm gonna put their individual outfits maybe in Ziploc bags so it's like ready to go, with like socks and a shirt and pants, you know, just so that it's organized. Oh my gosh, who is this person, right? And it's funny because I was just thinking how today I was actually having like a decent hair day, makeup day, and I went and put on some new lipstick in the car before we went into the mall to take the kids trick-or-treating, and I didn't realize how bright it was. So I'm like walking around the mall with this really bright lipstick on, and then it wasn't until we got to Chuck's parents' house for dinner and then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh, that's bright. No one even said anything. So we met up with the kids' cousins and they trick-or-treated too around the mall, and it was really fun. The kids had a really good time. But yeah, that was a really cool idea, and this way they got to trick-or-treat since we're going to be gone on Halloween. The other thing was that I was really impressed that his mom once again made a special pan of gluten-free noodles for me, and they were delicious. So I super appreciate that. So I am going to get ready for bed soon, because I'm trying to go to bed earlier. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you catch the replay, go ahead and put replay in the comments so I can say hi and thank you for watching me. And I hope this was somewhat helpful. Have a good night.